Hello. I'm trying to find me. There I am. I'm going sideways here. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Laura. I was trying to let this down just a tad, but that's all right, I guess. That thing's too hard for me to try to let down. Who else is here? Tammy and Tammy. Well, hello there, Jax. Hi. I decided to just hit the button when I hit it a while ago, not meaning to, but I hit it and thought, well, if I'm a few minutes earlier than 6:30, that's fine, I guess. So how are y'all tonight? What y'all up to? Genevieve, hello, welcome. Becky, how are you tonight? I just been babysitting Hazel all day. Hazel, if those of you that don't know, is my little Susan and Wanda and Kathleen. Hello. Just had dinner and working on a pocket shawl. I hadn't got it. Hey, Pat Frazier. Dina, hi. How are you doing tonight? I was babysitting Hazel all day, and she took about a 2-hour nap this afternoon, and I took about an hour nap, so I'm doing pretty good now. Crochet. Wait a minute. I said hey to Susan and Maureen, I never can. Marina and Crochet My House. I know your name. I'm terrible, y'all. Jeanette, hello. Glad to see you here. I'm glad to see all of y'all here. You enjoyed the video with Mr. Knott. Well, I'm glad. I talked him into doing it. I wasn't sure he was going to go through with it, but he did. I'm just here, and sweetie, what is Kelly? Is that it? Hey, Cynthia. How are you doing? Oh, none of my mods are here yet. Maribel, welcome. I don't have a lot to, well, I don't have hardly anything to show y'all tonight. I just thought we'd get on here and see what everybody's, I missed Dee's, I hated that. Yes, he was, I told him how much I appreciated him doing that. Jamie's hooked. How are you tonight? Welcome. So glad all of y'all are here. Yes, I'm feeling better. Thank goodness. Judy, Crochet Every Day with Judy. How are you? And Sweet Tea, Teresa. Hey, I missed all of y'all at Dee's. I hate it. Hazel's mom had still not got home. I knew she was going to be after 5, but I told her that as close as 5:30 as they could get, I'd appreciate it. So they came in. It's a bad day where you are. Dusty Cat, how are you tonight? Thanks for coming. Have I missed anybody else? I'm sure I have. Just even at the beginning here, I'll start missing y'all. Crochet at my house. I'm sorry. I knew I missed your name a while ago. And Morana, yarning and darning. Hello. Yes, I missed y'all at D's. I hated that I missed it. Hazel had woke up about that time, and she wasn't going to let me get into nothing to watch. I thought I could get onto my phone for a little bit and just pop in, but Hazel wasn't seeing that. Katina, welcome. I'm glad you're here. And thank you, Jeanette. She's a little side. She's just learning everything. Hey, Jeanette DIY Creations, welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank all of y'all for coming. I appreciate y'all so much. Yes, Jax, anytime you've got something and you want a little sparkle to it, just get you a pretty crochet sparkly cotton thread that sparkles and put it in there, and you've got something really pretty. Lori Armstrong, welcome. If I miss y'all, come back and holler at me. I only have two little things of yarn that came in, and this is to finish a project I'm already doing, and I think this is one I had to start over a couple of times, and I didn't get exactly what I wanted, but, well, this thing ain't gonna let me in. Goodness, they taped it. All this tape, and I'm still not in it. Let's see if I can get this out. I still got some tape on the side here. Okay, you're working, Jax. Yeah, just a minute. I'll show y'all. Yeah, well, I was gonna check with Madonna and ask her. I hope every Monday night at 6:30 or thereabout, I can do my live. Oh, are y'all having bad weather, Kathleen? Where are you? Yeah, you can add sparkle to anything and glam it up. This is some of this terry spun yarn, and I've got it over there, and I'm boxed myself out. I should have brought what I was doing. I'm making just a little house coat thing, and to wear just around here. This is the gray. I have the stripes that's got the gray, pink, and white in it, and then I had some pink, but I ordered one more thing of pink. It's the same stuff the Terry spun. Let me tell you, it's from Line Brand. Rain Cloud is this gray color, and I think the pink's just pink. Ballet pink. That's what it is. But there's 350 yards. It's 100% polyester, and it's machine wash, lay flat to dry, and it's a bulky 5. And the stripes that I've had has the gray and pink in it with some white, and I just ordered that gray because I had some more pink, and I thought I could finish it out with just putting the I may decide to order a white to go on and add some more color to it, but nobody's never going to see it but me, so I don't guess it matters. So what all are y'all up to? Cheryl, hello. Thank you for coming. I appreciate all of y'all. Get a little drink of water. I get so dry. I hope all of y'all are doing well. I went to, I don't think since Christina, hello. Creations by Yankee Christina Anderson. How are you doing? A bumblebee sweater for a dog. That sounds so cute, Dusty. Are you doing it for your little dog, Daisy? Isn't that her name? I'm terrible. Yeah, Timmy, I'm on, when I finish it, I'll, Lashira Crochet, hello, welcome. I'll show y'all when I get it done, or maybe when I get a little more done on it. I just haven't gotten it back out. Hello, Crochet Nana. You didn't get the notification? Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad that you got here. Well, Nana, that'll be all right. That's do you like my kids do me? Oh, Nana, it'll be all right. My my grandkids, my little Hazel's big sister. Anytime I say something or if I don't do something right when she wanted me to, and I'll apologize to her, and she goes, "Oh, Nana, it'll be all right." So, Amanda, Miguel, hello. Well, I'm so glad all of y'all have come by to say hey to me tonight because I don't have much going on. I was going to try to look up Darlene, hello. I'm glad you're here. Donna Mock, oh, hello, sweetheart. If all of y'all were at D's, I hated that I missed y'all tonight, but I was keeping Hazel. We're going to try to go out if the weather acts right this week, Mimi. I told Austin, my middle son, that I wanted to go back to the pasture because I think some little lambs have been born. If they have, he was going to let me know. So as soon as some of the little lambs have been born, we'll go see if there's some little girl lambs that I name Laura. They all might end up being little girls, and we'll have Laura, Laura, Laura. Oh, me. But I went to the doctor, my doctor. I ran out of some medicine I had. Beverly, hello, welcome. I'll get this story out, but I won't. I hate to miss anybody right when I see a new name pop up. Y'all just keep talking, and I'll try to keep up and try to stay on track telling y'all my news about what all's going on with my health. So, I had went to my cardiologist, and he didn't seem to think that what all had been going on was totally related to my heart. He said he didn't know if when I was having these episodes of where I'd get so hot my blood pressure would shoot up, he didn't know if it was me getting a little excited about what was happening and that making my blood pressure go up, or if it was the blood pressure going up that was making the little episodes to happen. But anyway, he told me he would love for me just to see my general practitioner and talk to her about it and see what she said. He went on and ordered, I don't know if I told y'all that, I have to have a pulmonary function test every year because of the heart medicine I'm on. And then he wanted to do a new stress test, and he said there was some blood work that he might do, but I think after what my other doctor said, I don't think I'll go ahead right now at this time with that. Okay, hon, if you're just lurking, you know, I love all lurkers here too. Y'all hit the thumbs if you hadn't thought about it. I didn't even think to say anything about that, but I appreciate it if you would. But, okay, Jamie, I understand folding laundry, you know, has to come at some point in time. So, uh, but I was out of some of my medicine, and I had an appointment last time with my general practitioner just back in the summer, just over the computer. And so when I ran out of this medicine and called and asked them to get it filled, the nurse called me back and said she wants you in to see you before she fills this. And I was like, no. So she blackmailed me and made me come in. I told her when I got there, I said, you know, you could have asked nice and I would have done it. She said, well, I thought I was being real nice telling you you had to come in to get this filled. So she said, I got to do some blood work on you. I said, okay. So I went in. HD, how are you? Welcome tonight. So she told me after I explained, you know, what all had been going on, she asked me if I'd been taking my blood pressure, you know, at other times, and I told her that yes, every other time, you know, my blood pressure normally stays low, so it's been being fine. It just, you know, goes up, and I think she was thinking like the cardiologist that maybe when this happens, it just causes me to react to it in my blood pressure, because it's not going just out of the roof. It's going high enough for me that I got a little worried about it. So, but she seems to think that it may be coming from my neck, all the problems I have in my neck, because I have so much metal and screws and rods and everything. She said it very well could be something neurological, and it could be that something's being blocked off the, you know, spinal fluid flow and all kind of things like that. So she just said if it starts happening again, because it hasn't been happening here since about the time I went to the cardiologist, it kind of stopped, you know, I'll start feeling like it's fixing to happen, and then it's not happening. You know, it don't ever just get to be a full-blown thing like it had been doing. And when I was talking to her, this really started back, I guess, right before the pandemic. There was a couple of times, but it was spaced out, like maybe in the beginning once a month and then twice a month, you know, and it just started getting worse. But now it started, you know, going away. So she said that since it's not happening, there's some blood work she can do first that can show her something. I'm not sure what blood work can, but she said there is. So she said she'll set up the blood work to be ready to do, and if it starts happening, just come on in and we'll do the blood work and then go from there. I've got some more. She did some blood work while I was there, just by normal checking my liver function, and I'm really bad to be anemic and all like that. But all of my, like, my B and D vitamin levels were good, and my cholesterol was not that bad off. I wasn't fasting. I had eaten that day. So she said she really wasn't worried about that. And Christy, if I said hi, if you just come in, hello. And Pat Frazier, you were here lurking now. Okay, just go ahead and eat. My chin is being blocked. Yeah. I was trying to let this thing down when everybody, y'all bear with me a minute. I'll come down. Now, if I go down too far, I got that up one time for some reason. I forgot why. Is that better? Nancy, hello. Trisha, have I missed anybody else? But that's what all's going on. So hopefully, since it stopped, maybe it's something that I told her that used to after I'd had so much problem. Oh my cheek, is that it? Sorry, I didn't realize. Well, that very well could be. But I used to always blame everything. If anything happened, I'd go, oh no, you know, it's problems in my neck and all like this. And then after I was having trouble. The first problems I started having with my heart is I was going into AFib. And all the time AFib and A-flutter. And I kept blaming all of those symptoms just on my neck and was thinking, well, something's, you know, messing up in there and going wrong. And then after it turned out to be my heart, then I thought, well, I really have to stop this thinking that everything, you know, is my neck is going wrong. So, but she told me that it very well could be that this time. So I guess we'll just kind of wait and see what happens. Hopefully they'll go away completely, never to return. And, you know, who knows. But I'm waiting on my date night yarn to get here to finish my shawl I showed y'all last week. And then I have been working on, and I should have brought that over here. I'll do a video this week and show y'all my Joshua and Doris. Hello, how are you tonight? Thanks for coming. But I think it's going to be my thing with my kaboo yarn that I'm doing. I think I'm going to just end it here. It's almost big enough for a shawl. So I think I'm going to do a few more rows. Well, I'm going to do 2 more colors, and then I'm going to end it because I believe at that point it's going to be plenty long. It's long enough for probably other people right now, but I like mine always to be a little longer. And I'm so tall that I don't like things when they're short on me, but excuse me, I haven't been coughing all day, I guess, because I'm talking here, but that's about all I've been doing is crocheting on that. And y'all want to see the shawl? Hold on 2 seconds. I think maybe I can get out right here. Well, it was closer than I thought. It was right there. I didn't have to try to get pulling the yarn with me. This is it, right? Now, this started with the silver color, and then went down all of these, and I'm back at the silver right now, but I think I know I'm gonna do another section of the blue and probably the green, and then stop it at that. I at first thought I could go through a whole 6 more colors, but I can't. So since it started off with just a little bit of those colors, then now I'm gonna go all the way around and do at least, that'll be 12 more rows, because I was doing 6 of each color. Pull it out over here. I got tangled in some cords here. But this stuff worked up, this kaboo is so soft, y'all. I love it. I just love it. It's the more I hold it and work with it, it just gets softer. I don't know what it's going to do when I wash it. Let me see, I've got one of the labels here. What I'm doing it out of is this Kaboo yarn by Lime Brand. This is the pink ball band. This is a light 3. There's 232 yards, and it's 50% cotton and 50% rayon from bamboo. It's machine washable and dryable. I don't ever hardly dry anything. I might fluff it up. I do occasionally, being that this is so big. I thought it was machine washable. I can wash it on gentle. My machine has a great gentle cycle. I love it because I can put things in there and wash them, and it does a great job. So that's what, because last time I think I showed y'all, it was probably on back here in some of the colors. I know that after I didn't take it with me on our trip, so when I got back home, I know I finished up the green, I think, and it's all of these colors out through here. So I think that that's the 6 colors that's in it. I think it's pretty. I like it. I love it. So nobody slipped in, did they? Well, thank y'all. I appreciate it. But I had first wanted this Kaboo. Sheila, hello. Yes, I'm glad you got here. Sheila and I have been talking about some Kaboo yarn. Sheila, I don't know if you saw this. Is I think I told everybody I'm gonna turn it just into I'm gonna let it just be a shawl. And I've got almost far enough. How have you been doing today, hon? Dana and Kitty, hey, how are y'all? Thank y'all for coming by tonight. But yeah, that's the only thing. And then this little house coat thing that I'm doing, I worked just a little bit on it, but I was waiting for that yarn to come in. So I've got it. I ordered some more yarn last night. I did some sleep ordering. I went on and I decided, I showed y'all last week this. I keep showing y'all the same thing over and over, but I showed y'all this Premier. It's got the sparkles in it, and I've got the green. Well, I decided, I started looking around. I don't really have anything, um, a Christmas afghan or a blanket, and I thought, well, since I've decided that I probably won't put up a tree, I've got one little Christmas tree that would sit over here by the TV. I think that's what I might do. But I'm going to make an afghan to throw over the couch over there, and that way it'll make it a lot more Christmassy in here when it gets time. So I ordered some more of that, and they've got a cream color with sparkly in it. I thought I might have some, but I've got the white with silver, and that has the gold in it. So I decided, I looked last night hoping that I could order some of the cream, but they didn't have it. But I did find just the solid cream that they have. It doesn't have the sparkle part to it, but I might have some sparkle to put with it that'll match that. I think I've got some gold thread that may go perfect with it. If not, I'll just do that part without sparkle, and the green and red will sparkle. But Freaky, hello! You're not staying, but you'll let the video play while you eat? Well, that's great. Thank you. Bitch and Stitches, hello. How are you tonight? Thank you for coming by. And thank you, Freaky. I appreciate you stopping in and letting it run while you're eating. Oh, Pat Cray Hollis, hi. Thank you for that. I don't think I said hi to you, did I? Dee talks about she goes back and watches the replay of her chat. Y'all, I just can't do it because I leave so many of y'all out. Y'all are asking me things and I'm just running my mouth. So I quit watching it. I just thought, I do go back and try to read the chat without listening to me. Just to see what everybody says, but Marion, hello, welcome, and Mimi, Kathy, Mimi Cat Do 65 is Kathy. How are you tonight? Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. But yeah, I think that's what I'll start with, that as soon as that yarn gets here to go with that red and green. I'm going to start on a Christmas blanket. And, well, that's fine, hon. Just Doris, I guess this is Doris that's on here, isn't it? Joshua and Doris. I don't really know. I appreciate any of y'all watching me. I hadn't really thought about trying to get monetized right now. I hope sometime in the future. I've got over 3,000 watch hours right now, but my 1-year anniversary will be the 1st of next month. And I'm just going to kind of cruise along and see how things go. I just thought right now I wouldn't, I wouldn't try to do that. Like I said, I'd like to at some point in time, but I don't think right now is the best time for me to try to keep it up and, and to worry y'all with watching ads and doing all kind of stuff like that. I just appreciate if y'all come by and watch my videos, and sometime in the future when I decide to, I get a few more people and then a few more watch hours, and I don't know exactly how that works. I know someone said you had to have, is it the watch hours in a year, or is it your anniversary starts the new year? Hi, Veronica. Still the show Crochet and Chef. How are you doing? Thanks for coming tonight. Uh, but that's just, right now, I appreciate that so much. Any of y'all that, you know, and, when I got 4,000 watch hours, if that works out, I might try, but I'm not, I'm not planning on it right now. Maybe by next year sometime I might. And then next year I might having to be working on to get to another 4,000. I don't know. Like I said, I hadn't really looked into that to see exactly how that works. I know my numbers have been, I was over 1,200 and something, and I was like 1,220 something, and I dropped down and was staying right at 1,200, and then boom, all at once I dropped down to like 1,180. So I've been staying in that range now for the past month. So I don't watch all of the statistics that much. Hey, Gia, yarn nut, yarn and crochet. How are you tonight? Thanks for being here. And Karen, how are you? Granny D, hello. I'm sorry I missed you today, D. I was keeping Hazel, and little Miss Hazel thought she was more important than me watching you, so I guess she won. So I tried to get on my phone where I could pop in, and she wasn't going to have that either. So she thinks it's so funny. I did turn you on for just a minute and thought she might get interested, because she does get fascinated by when somebody's video's playing. She loves to watch my videos. She likes to watch me say, hi, I'm Karen and I'm a yarn addict. That tickles her to death. But then she wants it to go on and replay and everything like that. So well, we keep her at least, we keep her one day a week, and it's usually Mondays, but sometimes it's Tuesday. So her mama is working. My daughter's a professor at the university here, and she's working on her PhD, and most of their classes, all of her classes are online. She's already done what little bit that had to be in-person classes at the first of the school year. So she goes in, though, 2 days a week and is working on finishing her thesis. She's got some surveys set up. She's a political science major. So it's been really interesting during this time, and I don't want to get into any politics, because I leave all of that off my channel. But to have a daughter that's a political science major, y'all can imagine I've heard a lot. Because she feels that she must educate her mother all the time. I love her to death, but I get tickled at her. But she's been working real hard to get these surveys that she's got, and this will be when she collects all the data to them. I don't understand all that she's doing. I understand what she is telling me about her surveys, but once she gets that data and gets it put together, then she can finish putting together her thesis there. And hopefully by spring, she will have finished her PhD. She should have been through with it about 1.5 years ago, but Hazel got in the way, so I told her that at that point in time, Hazel's IVF baby. I think I've told y'all before. My daughter had her oldest daughter, and then she found out that her fallopian tubes had problems, so she had to have those removed. So they had to do in vitro fertilization to have Hazel, and so that's what kind of put the slow down in her finishing her PhD. But I've been proud of her. She's worked hard for what she's accomplished, and I'm sure that she's going to finish it here. Well, hello, Linda. I'm glad you came by. Good to see you tonight. But she goes in, her sister-in-law keeps Hazel on Thursdays. So last year, her sister-in-law was keeping Hazel both days, but they have a little boy that's about a year and a half older than Hazel, and they play real good together. Suzanne, hey, I'm glad you did. What time in the world is it in your part of the world? But I don't know. I just, after being sick last week and being gone the week before and then getting sick the time I got home, and then still having, just not feeling good. I think I got worn out a lot more than I realized on our trip, but we had a good time. So it's midnight there in Sweden. Well, okay. Well, I appreciate you being here tonight. Thank you so much. That makes me, well, it makes me feel good that all of y'all are here, but I knew Suzanne was over in Sweden, and I knew the big time difference in where she is and we are. So but what else have y'all got going on? Yeah, it's 7 here too, so that's Eastern time. You're up north, aren't you, Dina? Where I was watching some of your videos today. I had been going to watch them forever, and I just did not done it. Hey, Kim, Affordably Crafty. Welcome. Whips, whips, and more whips, Dee. Yeah, every time I start trying to start stuff, I think, poor Granny D, she's got so many going on. Well, hey, Freaky, thanks for coming back. You must be full now. I don't, I get myself all upset and messed up when I get too many whips going. I start thinking, well, I've got to finish that, and then I got to finish that, and then I end up not working on anything for a while. And Nancy's Hooked on Crochet, have I said hey to you? I know Nancy Strand's in here. I'm sorry if I've missed you, hon, but hello and welcome. But yeah, so I try to keep mine down to 3 or 4 at the most, because if I get more than 4, I'm going to have some sitting over in the corner that turn into, what are they, the ones that get put to the side and don't get finished. The UFO, UF unfinished, whatever, I can't think. My mind doesn't think that fast. Yeah, UFOs. I've got one project that I started last year that and it's almost finished. It's an Afghan, a blanket, whatever you want to call it. I was going to do it for my daughter-in-law, and then my son came in and told me that she wanted the, if y'all watched last year when I first started, I did a blanket for my daughter and my two daughter-in-laws, and one of my daughter-in-laws is a big football fan, and she loves Florida State, blue and orange kind of color. So I did a ripple Afghan for her in those colors, and I had started this one before. It's kind of her family room there at the house is, she's got brown tone colors and things like that. So I started that and then worked on it some more, and then I got caught up in doing the one that had the Florida colors in it, so I put that one to the side, and I thought at some point in time this winter I will get that out. Is Michelle here? Oh, Sheila, you're still working on your throw for the chair. Ladybug Taffy, hello, and Michelle. Oh, Michelle emailed you. Go away, thing. My phone, I can't. It doesn't cut off when I try to do a live, so I have to. When I do a video, I put it on the airplane setting to keep any calls from coming in, but I can't do that when I'm doing a live because it would cut off the Wi-Fi. So everybody in the family, I think, now knows. Of course, one of them will forget eventually, and I'll have another call in. Someone told me this past week that it scared them to death when the phone rang so loud. But I'm doing the live on my phone now because I think the picture's a lot better than what my Chromebook was. But yeah, I'm going to get that blanket out and finish it sometime this winter. But I just set it back in the closet and decided that I would not worry about it until I got ready to get it out. So who did I see that had made a whole bunch of headbands? Sandy Crochet Canada. She had a bunch, but I don't know if she had a pattern or a tutorial for them. She had talked about one, I think, and then I saw somebody else do some more, but Sandy did have some D, so, and she may not gonna be doing, I know she said she did a bunch of them and was putting them in her Etsy shop, but I know you wanted a pattern to make some, so she was gonna do a tutorial for something, but don't quote me for sure on what it was actually gonna be. Seems like I've got this crud. I hate talking about junk like that, but this mess is just stayed down in my throat, and it just doesn't seem to want to completely go away. I've got so many things I want to do around the house and so many things I need to work on. I'm hoping maybe this week I'll be able kind of to get back to normal. I thought last week I'd be able to and never did. All my doctor's appointments came up because I wasn't planning on going to my general practitioner, so she threw me a curve. I don't know why the older I have gotten, when I have to go to the doctor like that, it just seems to mess up my whole day. And then I just feel like the whole day's been lost, where it's not but about 15, 20 minutes from my house to where the town over next to me, where the hospital and all is. But it just, I don't like this getting old. That's for sure. Tricia, are you leaving us? Well, that's fine. Well, I appreciate so much you being here and anybody else. Hey, Pat, I'm glad you're back. But I appreciate everyone that's here, and anybody that left early that I didn't notice, I'm sorry, but I appreciate all of y'all. I really do. I ordered some more of that Premier yarn, and then I ordered some yarn from Mary Maxim, and I totally forgot what I ordered. Isn't that terrible? This morning I woke up and I said, well, I remember what it cost, but I didn't ever get a chance to go back and look today. I'll have to tell y'all, it'll be a surprise to me when it gets here. Oh man, I'm terrible about doing that. I go to bed and Mr. Knott, he's always out like a light when we go to bed, and I lay there looking on my phone for an hour or so. And that's a terrible time for me to start looking at yarn, because I get to thinking at that time of the morning, oh yeah, I need that and I need this. So I was trying to remember earlier exactly what I did order from there. They had a sale going on, and I was going to tell y'all about it and forgot last week because I had noticed it. They had 20% off your total order, and I believe it ended last night, and I hate it just telling y'all about it now. Well, thank you, Suzanne. But it had been 66 years, I think, because the code was 66, whatever, may have been 66 years, and all in caps. And it was 20% off, like I said, the total order. And I had a couple of things that were on sale, and the 20% came off of that too. So that was a deal, and I thought, oh no, this is going to be over and I'm going to miss it. So I felt like I was justified in ordering what I ordered. Oh goodness, Sheila, 69, that's still young too. I said, as you age, you get to thinking, I think back when I was a child and how different ages were so old, and then you get there and you're not old, and it's just well, Doris, all right, I appreciate you being here so much. Dina, you're 52. Well, I'm 10 years older than you. I'm 62, and I feel like 102. I tell you, at times, in your mind, I don't know if y'all are like me, but in my mind, hey, Kay's Crochet Haven, how are you tonight? Thank you for coming. You get in your mind and you think you're not old at all, but then you get up to do something and your body sits and tells you, oh yeah, you forgot about all of these aches and pains. So, well, thank you, Suzanne. I got him. I showed him Left is Right, Crochet with Sandy. I showed him hers and Mr. Wright doing it Friday night, I think it was, and I had been telling him that I wanted him to do it with me, and he was like, what in the world do you want, why am I said, well, it's just a fun thing to do, and I don't want to just sit there and answer the questions by myself. I said, you just come on with me, and you can do it. And so he kept hawing around and would tell me, I'll think about it and all like that. So Friday night when Sandy and her husband did it, I said, now see, other husbands do things, so you can get on with me, show your support for me and help me do it. And so he agreed. Sunday he ran to Sunday school, and their class is still outside in the parking lot. So Danny, Denisha, hey, and Madonna, hello. How are y'all tonight? Thank y'all for coming. But he agreed to do it with me, and so when he came in, I said, well, you go on and eat. He didn't stay for the whole church service, but he was almost 12 before he got home, and so I told him that he could just sit down before he went and changed clothes and got outside and got to doing other things, so he did. And I think he kind of enjoyed it. He was a bit nervous. He was down there on the floor shaking his leg. He does that all the time. But if he gets a little nervous, he'll really start shaking that foot. And I was like putting my hand down not to, I want to slap his leg and go, stop it. But he did all right. I was proud of him. And after he said, did you get any comments on our video? I said, yeah, we'll go online and read, because I have to remind him. If I do a video, I go online and watch my video and like it, at least give me a like here. So he did, and he got on reading everybody's comments. So he's told me to tell all of y'all that said hey to him, hey back. He appreciated all of the hays. But I don't know how long. Well, I've been here almost an hour. Is Betsy coming on at 8? I tried to make it to hers last week, and I caught toward the end of it, so I just watched and didn't even get on. I thought that I just lurk in the background, but says there's 50 thumbs. Y'all do good on the thumbs. If anybody hadn't hit the thumbs up, please do. And I'm going to tell y'all, and then I'm going to let y'all go. I had been going to have, well, I guess it can be for that, one day this week, and I hope maybe to do it by Wednesday, I'm going to have a giveaway, because it is coming up on my 1-year anniversary on YouTube. That'll be like I think my first video was the 8th of November. I did just a little high, and Madonna, my sweetheart, was the first one that came on, and it was such a terrible video, but she told me that was good and to keep at it. So Madonna, I appreciate you doing that. That gave me a little confidence that you watched it. I thought, well, people might watch me, who knows? So, but I'm going to do a giveaway video, and I'll show y'all all the pretties I'm going to have, and then I'll let it run like from whatever day I put it up to right after my anniversary date. So I appreciate all of y'all always, and I appreciate all of y'all being here tonight. Y'all warm my heart every time y'all come to sit down and talk with me a while, and it means the world to me having y'all here with me. And hopefully I will continue to do my lives on Monday night at 6:30. Thereabout. I was a little early tonight, so I was doing better. I didn't really mean to. I was going to wait till right at 6:30 and people were coming in and out of the house, and I said, I'm going live, y'all, so don't be interrupting. Uh, but I will let y'all go. I appreciate it. Y'all be watching for the video this week because it will be for a giveaway. And y'all all be sure to watch and enter. And as always, I love you dearly. And always remember, keep coming back because I'm going to be here. And y'all know it. I love you dearly. See if I can cut you off now. Bye, y'all. Love you all.